Testing. Alright. I'll probably end up changing this once I get started to the other stuff with the cosmetology story and all that, but I have some frickin' news. Alright, I'm gonna leave this up for a second while I get some pictures. Please don't fuck me up. Please. Please let me have this work. Oh, man. Oh. I will make it work. Oh. Sorry, I'm having a good time. I'm asking the gods to please make this work. So anyway, here, let's do that. So I went and did my house call today. This is the one that I went and saw, Laura. I did her hair outside, so we rinsed inside, but she's got a bunch of construction going on at the house, but I gave her I did alternating foils. There's level 5 chocolate color, the darker one, and there's level 5 gold, the little bit lighter. Well, it's the same level but different, different tone, and then some 20 volume highlights, slices. And oddly enough, I was looking at the date on her info card. July 20th will be 10 years since she started coming to me. She's going to a funeral on Saturday, so I am so glad I was able to go see her and her friend. When I got there, her friend had like light, like level 6 goldish hair with a lot of roots. And I just put neutral, level 5 neutral on her. And then trimmed up her layers. About maybe an inch off of them. We were outside, so I didn't really style the hair in it. It's just, the cut styles itself, It's basically like a skateboard type round layer cut. And then I trimmed up her bangs. Her bangs were like down here. I kept she got some thick bangs, so just slowly I trimmed them up. But anyway, but I came home and I'm like I thought because here's the thing, that salon I went and visited yesterday. It's $1,000 a month to be in that salon. My salon suite was $860 a month, $215 a week, and I was almost paying that. I had too many bills at the time to keep it going. Oddly enough, when I put in my notice to close it, I still had to make, another $900 worth of payments. So, I probably could have tried to survive, but I was like struggling to buy food and stuff at the time. But it's like I contacted the lady with the sweets, and I'm like, hey, before I go any further with this search, um, if you have any of your sweets open up anytime soon, I'm looking. Oh, that's interesting because your suite is opening up next week. Oh man, yeah, my suite where I was in here with this little room, but it was mine. Um, I still have. Here's the thing, I paid off my student loan. I've got that credit card. She said if we had to, I could pay with that credit card. So I could do like a 6 month lease or whatever to just use that up, or because there's fees involved. Um, or I could just use that to pay some of my other bills like food and stuff, and then just you know pay her the cash. But I'm intending to get people in this time, so to not have to use the money. But this is what the suite currently looks like, and the person's gonna possibly leave some of this stuff. So at least to get started, whatever's left in here, I'll probably just go ahead and use it. Like there's this stuff on the walls and stuff, and just like don't worry about if she's not taking anything, I will use it. I like this mirror, this ornate mirror, but there's that picture, and this is what here's the door. Um, okay, well, yeah, basically the door is right here, and you enter in. So she's got her chair facing this way, with the door behind. So I would have the door behind me. So people walking by would be like looking at my butt if they looked inside. But, but. I just, I mean, if these floating shelves stayed here, that would be cool. I could do something with those. I mean, I could very least put my license and stuff on there. I mean, I don't know what these things do, but I could put curtains on there. Go get some curtains from like Salvation Army or something, and like I used to have, and slide those on there. I don't know. Who knows? There's all kinds of things I could. However, I came up with my name for my business. You know, I am Hearts, Haircuts, and Highlights. I had and in other news, because the only problem with this logo is the thing is obviously bent, so I might have to get a different. He put a ring on the wrong. I mean, we can just put that. If that's on my door, it's not a big deal. I can just get one that like for my advertisements, I could get one that looks different or make my own with just like the words. Um, um, but I am stoked. Oh man. I never in my wildest dreams thought I was gonna ask her and then she was gonna say, "Hey, your suite is available." I've already given her the deposit. I've already put in the application on the 13th. That's the earliest it'll be. but it's mine. I'm not gonna worry about this needing to go somewhere and learn haircuts and stuff. I'm just gonna do it. Either they come and sit in my chair or they don't. But what the problem last time was I was still dealing with the landlord of the other salon, and he had literally just taken me off of like the utilities and stuff or whatever it was, or um, there was something that I didn't have to pay anymore. And I'm like, okay, well, he must have done something. Um, but because I had told him that I was done doing hair when he tried to get me to let that apprentice take over, I didn't feel comfortable advertising myself, because if he sees something, he'd be like, hey, I thought you said you weren't doing hair and want money from me or something. But now that I know that somebody else took over that salon and redid it, and it's still open as of the other day when I passed by it on my way to Alta, I'm like, yeah. Um, uh, oh, in other news, Runway upgraded the agents. I don't, the ones I had going are not in this thing. I have to, this is not Claude anymore. So, however, however, um, the old one used to let me do, like, go to the old agent or something. I wonder if maybe I could still do that. But, anyway. Well, I have a hairdresser. Well, I don't want this to. I mean, it's obviously AI to a lot of people, but I don't want it to be over obvious as AI. Because there's a lot of people that you got AI in your logo or your stuff, they're gonna be mad. And just I can always, I don't have to worry about whether there's a comma or not. I can, because it's got a comma after here, but not over here, so I might just blur the comma out. I've got to change my business name because until I talk to somebody, um, here, let me. I got to type something in the chat. Hello, hello. To those watching, if you've been following my salon job hunt. The news is that the suite I had 2 years ago, I started that suite 2 years ago in July. Oh, there it is. That's an interesting take. Oh, he did it again. Almost. I could probably fix that. It's you know what? While we're at it, maybe we'll put a highlighting comb. You know, it's AI, but I don't want it to be obviously AI. I don't want it to be stupid AI. I want it to be, hey, it's AI, but at least I got it right. Okay, I need a generic highlighting comb. Almost. He's almost got it. I wouldn't mind if we kept this one, because it's haircuts on this side. Let's see. Anybody watching? Not yet, but that's okay. This won't be too well. Who knows how long it'll be? I don't work for another 12 hours, so I got time to sleep. What's my schedule next week? I got weird schedules because of a holiday, and then the following week with the one guy quitting and the other guy on vacation. All right. Sunday I go in at 10. I got nothing but mornings this coming week. That's cool. Ooh, I kind of like the lavender one. Yeah, this is the side with the different colors. Um, okay. All right, first, I want to know if this new one knows left from right. So when let's see what he does. Instead of saying what let's see how it comes out. Two things. No, don't mess with that. That one's okay. Just don't worry. As long as it's on there and pointed either where it's at or... Well, he's going to make a new one anyway. We'll see how it comes out. What was the other thing you were going to say? Because it's like, now I'm like, no. I asked them for logos, but then I customized the damn things the way I wanted them. Because I can't draw worth a damn. Sweet 4. Sweet 4 is going to be mine again. Well, I mean, it's pretty much mine. There's no reason that I can think of that it wouldn't be. Because I can pay her, and I've already put the deposit down, and it just, you know. The only way this is going to screw up is those unforeseen things that I don't want to think about. I don't know, like breaking my rib again, or, you know, other bills that I don't currently have. Sudden bills. I mean, I think I'd rather not just give her all the money right away, just in case. I want my safety net. I think I'd rather just try to pay her each week, and then, if necessary, give her a lump sum. Like, look here, we're gonna give you a lump sum here out of this, and or something, but you gonna get your money. Because if anything, if I keep it, I can always buy some gift cards or something for my brother to appease that thing. Like, here, it's not rent payment, but it's money that you can, you know. Here's $500 worth of Tim Hortons, you know. Okay, I need to put need to put my hoodie on before I freeze or catch a cold or something. You can't catch a cold that way. Yeah, well, I'll be the first person in history to do it, because that's going to be my karma. Damn, I like that. Alright, did he spell everything right? Hearts, haircuts, and highlights. What's different about it this time? Oh, it's simple enough. I can adjust that. I can combine these and make one. Hearts. I mean, I could just take this and put it on the other one. Yeah. Yeah. Did he fix the thing on this one? Not necessarily. Now that one's got an angle too. I can adjust the angle. Yeah. Yeah, I can do that. Did the other one have the heart on top? No. And it also wasn't lining up with the heart, because this was here. Wait a minute. Does the other one have heart spelled out? Yeah, it's just on top instead. Okay. It's not bad though. I don't know if I really want to mess with that. Well, we know it got centered based on that. So we're going to leave that. Yeah, I like that better without the comma. Alright, I need to, one moment while I hide y'all from that. I gotta message it to her. Alicia, you just, Look, there's only... Alright, let me get off of there. As long as I'm not on my Facebook, I can put a thing back up. I just don't want y'all seeing my real name. It's happened too many times already, but if I can control it, I'm not doing it. Okay, that is, it is great for now. Yeah, we've got a lot of stuff. You know, I just got to be careful not to get caught up in that. I want to make, when I make promo videos, I tell you what, I'll be streaming from my freaking suite. Because I know I can bring my laptop there. Laptops. I mean, I don't have a lot of room in there, but if there's nobody in there, I got room to put up my... I got that big table in my car I can bring in. Or go old school and stream while my phone is on the charger and use that for chat. But yeah, the fact that I'm willing to webcam myself like right now, that makes all the difference, folks. I'm gonna be doing some stuff. Hell, I could be just streaming, doing somebody's hair. Like, just, hey, we're just hanging out, we're chilling. We, you know, so and so. Hey, say hi to, you know. That's an awesome idea. I really, really like that. Okay, I don't have... I gotta put this one over here on... Because... Oh man, I'm gonna have some fucking fun. Now I'll definitely be cutting some mannequin hair from my suite. You know, I'll just stream cutting mannequin. I'll be like, hey, it's a mannequin. I don't care if. Oh, there was earthquakes in Venezuela yesterday. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, we're gonna do some stuff. All right, I need to go over here and change that up. Oh, it's not on here. All right, 1 second while I do that over here. Again, I'm probably gonna forget to put you all back, but doing. Never, ever take those clients like that. I need it done this week and I have to have this color. I saw this picture and I have to have this color done this weekend. No. Because then you're going to mess it up. If you've never done it before, you're going to mess it up. And then you're not going to be able to get them fixed before the weekend. Oh, you guys ain't watching that anyway because I don't have you. You're blocked right now. What was I about to do? Nothing. You're not going to do anything. So what I am going to do is I'm going to go over on my YouTube here. I'm going to post some. Come on. I said. Alright, just letting you know. Let me message that to myself. Actually, here, I'll put it in the chat. I'll just copy it from the chat. Now that was my message. That was my message to her. Oh, it would help if I copied it. Yeah, I did. Here. So that's not doing that. Or if because they did have she does have the option where you can share a suite with somebody, but you can't work the same day. It's like like I can go in on certain days and they can go in on certain days, but we can't trade, and we can't say those are your days unless you put it in with oh wow, that's different. That's okay if it's only for my subscribers. I don't want people who are not at least subscribed talking on my channel like that. I don't want to have to moderate it. What was her reply? And I said, what about breakfast at Tiffany's? Oh, wait, no. And that's what she said. You're damn right I do. Whether I do or not, I've got the money. I've got the money to keep it long enough to try. I just realized that. I mean, I'm like, well, whatever I'm doing, I can stream from there. I can stream the hair stuff. I could just be like talking about a product or something. I could just, I could be doing a mannequin. I could be, you know, I can make this shit work. All that stuff that I can do now. Because damn it, that's my room. I can make that work. That's my room. I can do stuff with it. Might have to get another mannequin thingy, but you know what? If I leave that chair in there, even though I'd love to use my purple chair, I can leave the purple chair in the car, but now I'm going to have to get it out of there to be moving my furniture, though. So, I might have to put it in the suite temporarily. Or just put... But that chair that's in there, I can probably slip. I just threw the damn thing out a couple weeks ago because of the whole having to clean my room thing. But I had a mannequin holder that slipped over the back of a chair, so that it's like, so instead of having to clamp it to the arm of the chair or to a station, you could just raise the chair up and down like it was a person. And then I had put coat hangers on mine to give it shoulders. And that means that now that I have them other shears, that means these little guys here can be for my mannequin. These are my crickets, my rose gold crickets. You can get these at Sally. This is not a... It's not a professional brand necessarily. I bought these for when I was working at Great Clips, so I didn't have to use my good ones there, and I didn't accidentally leave my good ones in the car, or etc. etc. I can't believe that. Well, I don't know what that other salon lady is going to tell me that I met yesterday, because, it's too late to tell her anything right now, but we'll see what happens. I'm not sure. It's like, do I want to let her tell me the good or bad news, or... The gist of it was, for today, was the people who came to the suite, I already know it's not too far for them to come to it. So I've at least got those people possible. Whether it was or wasn't far for them, they still came. So, and it's still close to me. I mean, it's like a 20-minute drive, but it's still close. It's just down the road from work. It's almost a straight shot. It's even better now because the road they were working on a road 2 years ago that I could take to get there. Now both roads are open, so the traffic is going to be a little lighter. Um, I'm assuming. What this means though is with that coworker quitting, I still have options, and because it's my suite, I can stay late. They have a fridge, they have a microwave, and they've got a Meijer store right next door if I need to go get something. And all of the fast food places except for Burger King are right at that intersection nearby. All of them. So that's good for my clients. Oh, and we have Keurig machines and all kinds of drinks and stuff right outside my suite, and it's got on-site laundry. You know, I mean, I can at the very least toss one of my shirts in with my towels. I don't necessarily have to wash my pants in there, but I could wash my shirt in there, or my aprons, my shirts. Things that matter. I'm not gonna wash my underwear in there, but just wow. Wow. I'm still. It's almost like I'm overstimulated now with the possibilities because I could not advertise myself the way I needed to 2 years ago because if that landlord had seen something, uh, he could have been like, "Hey, you owe me money," or you said you weren't going to do hair. I took it easy on you, that kind of thing. But that's one reason why I'm trying to change my business name because I don't necessarily want to use my name. Um, I want to try to not necessarily put my picture in. I want to change things up. Unless I do what I need to do. And okay, so if we examine things, compared to my logo, yeah, he's got that good enough now. I mean, there's a little bit of a curve there, but still, this is doing that same. It's doing the same similar thing as that. So so that is fairly accurate now. I like that. I really do like that. Oh, and then there's me and my suite, and I don't have to worry about impressing anybody again because I already know I belong here and I can have my hair and face and whatever any way I want. Whatever, I do what I want. I can't believe this. And it's almost exactly a year since. I mean, 2 years since. Well, of course you do. Oh my god. Idiot. That's gonna take so much pressure off of, the fact that those people want to get in. And I get to keep the ones that were gonna come to the new place because they're over by me here, and that's not, they're driving less than they used to drive to the other place out in Waterford. You're talking about next month already. Yeah, I'm sorry if I'm not playing a game or something right now. I'm just I'm taking in the moment. This is my game right now. You know. Um, Let me see something here. If I go on Amazon, does it tell you anything about me? Nope, calls me PurpleBubba. Is it still Prime Day? For another 2 hours. All right. I think I ended up buying that on eBay. Yeah, the thing is it won't fit my. Well, that says it'll fit that one, but you gotta really pull on that, and that scares me because my chair is like really thick like that, and I don't want to break this plastic. Okay, well, it's nice that you tattooed yours, but okay, well, it's for a mannequin, okay? So, whatever. Wash the damn clips and get the hair out of there. Well, you just must have a different kind of chair. Okay, so it's up to 4 inches. Okay, that's 17 inches. It can prevent my safety. I've always wanted my safety prevented. You know, as much as I want, as much as I like this color and all that, I might go with the black one if I can get the black one. I don't know. I had the black one before. Um, no, no, go all out. Get the pinky one. You're supposed to be hearts and haircuts and all that. You get the pinky, the rose color. All right. Well, let me. We're gonna add it to my cart. Um, Purple Salon. $12 by 12. 16 by not bleach proof. Well, what good are you then? I mean, I can get 36 of these. that are bleach proof compared to what your crap. Let me log into one of my supply stores. Oh, you're not even showing the purple ones. Okay, it's $7 for economy towels. Bleach Guard Royal Towels is $48. Oh, there's the purple ones. Okay. Protex 12 towels for $48. $24 for that. What's the size on these? They're 12. They're 16 by 29. That's almost the same as that. $72 towels. Okay, 6 for 25 is the same as spending that. If I were to buy that many. That, yeah, it might be eggplant, but it don't exactly look purple. That's 25 for 12 of them, which is half the price. That's these for well, you're not bleach proof. What the hell? At least say they're bleach. Well, they're bleach guard. I mean, hell, it's a towel. If it gets bleached, I just get a different towel, you know? You know, it's like if it gets bleached, then that one's gonna go around their neck under the damn cape, and they won't be the fancy one. These are... I don't need 72 of them, though. $36 packs. That sounds like different. Yeah, this is a better deal than that. This is 3 of those. Bleach resistant. What does 2-day mean, though? Is that the shipping? I just realized y'all probably could have seen, like, kind of where I live or something, but whatever. Alright, we're not going to do these. I don't like what those say. What does this one got for, No, I'm not happy about that either. $20 for 52. This one I was already looking at? Yeah. You know what? I can buy the. I can put the other ones on my card at the color store. You know, it's not something I have to get at Amazon. So you're gonna go ahead and make the order. Well, it's in my cart. I mean, you're saving some money on that. Yeah. What about actual cosmetology mannequins? I want real hair. You know, like give me some actual like brand names I've heard of. I'd love to get the kind that Great Clips had, where it was like a just a bald head, and you just slip the hair thing over it. I gotta be careful with buying too many of these things, though. I still have some that you know, they turned out to be, you know, synthetic hair, and they don't cut very well. Now that's the other option. I could buy the one on a pole. I mean, I might do that, but inside the suite, I'm not going to have as much room to do that. The suite's not very big. I mean, I'm going to tell you that. It's, you know, from the picture, it looks like it's big. You know, the picture of the way the other lady has it. But when I get my stuff in there, it's like it's not as big. So I've got to have my table for putting my foils and bowls and everything on. So it's like the way she has it set up might not work for me. 80% real hair. That don't, you know. It's got a middle part. Okay, that's great for you and your daughter to play with, but yeah, that's probably the ones that I already bought. I bought a bunch of these thinking I could do things with them, and at the time they were like $13 each. And please avoid using high heat when styling. Well, you better say how high, because you know irons can get up pretty high. Well, this says 100%, and you're telling me it's not. Make up your mind, people. What one are you telling me? Yes, I'd rather go on. Do they have brands? Uh, I asked for a very specific thing. See, they don't have the good ones. All right. I don't want to just buy those things like that. But yeah, I'm gonna get my sweet back. I'm gonna get my sweet back in a couple weeks, and I can stream from there. You might be just watching me eating McDonald's cheeseburgers or something, but I'm gonna be doing some stuff. Oh man, I might just it might be like I instead of coming home, I go there and then come home, or if I have to, I just sleep in that damn chair all night. Just put a pillow on my shampoo bowl and lean back. Oh yeah, I gotta remember that thing. I have to remember to when people are sitting in the thing, it can slide pretty easily, and I don't want them cracking their neck on their head or their neck on the thing. Not a, it's not comfortable to sit in that shampoo chair when you're sitting up because you're leaning your shoulder blades against the bowl, the poke, the you got the neck part back here, and you got a U shape, and then there's a parts that poke out to catch the water and all that, and it like pokes you in the back when you're sitting there. I can't believe I'm gonna get my sweet back. Unless some weird thing happens, I'm getting it back. Well, the only the real bad part is if he who I don't want to mention gets wind of it before I do the thing that I want to do to try to appease him. Because this has to happen. Oh man, I just don't know what to say. I'm sorry, folks. I don't know. I don't know what else to do right now. I'm just other than go to bed. I'm assuming that that's doing that. I don't know if that's a TV or just a framed thing, or I don't know what exactly these are for. If it's a curtain or. Um, I didn't put anything on the walls when because I didn't know. I didn't. It was a pipe dream or whatever when I took that thing, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna ever be able to keep paying the rent here, and it still is because I don't have the clientele at the moment to keep it open unless I charge them more. But I want to build the clientele. This time around, I want to be happy to be advertising. I want to get the whole trusted trimmer thing going. I want, it's like, did you know that Hearts Haircuts and Highlights offers trusted trims? That means we will trim what you ask for or less, and then see if you want more. There will be no pressure. There is never any pressure to cut your hair. If you're not wanting to cut your hair. If you want me to suggest, I don't know if they actually print hair magazines anymore. With a lot of especially the fact that people just, what do they need a hair magazine for when everybody's on the frickin' phone anyway? The nice thing about if I'm streaming, if I pop open a video or something, they're like, hey, let's watch this guy do this haircut. Let's compare how I'm doing it. They don't need to know that I'm trying to learn how to do the thing if I'm doing that. I gotta figure out some way to how I want things to go. Just the last time around, it's like it caught me off guard. Like the media lady came in and like wanting to do this video of me, and it's like I don't know what I want to say. And it just got me like holding my scissors up to the camera, like I'm ready to cut somebody's hair, and it just wasn't the vibe I was trying to go for. I don't want to act like I'm scissor happy. Me ready to cut your hair and is like no, no. I want to cut somebody's hair, but not. I'm not eager to cut it. I don't want that to. I don't want. That's why I don't call myself Chop and Change or Scissor Wizards or like I don't. I, you know, Putting haircuts in the title is only because I wasn't getting the haircuts. Um, this time around, I want to get them. Now this is my suite, but it's what they've done to it, so they might leave some of this stuff. This cart was there. I used this cart when I had it. I put it next to the chair over here to hold my shampoo and stuff, and I just reached across to get it. And then I had the garbage can near me, I think. Because, I got to take my foils out and, it was either here or there, one of the two, but see, my thing, if this is staying in here, that would be great, because I could use one of these. Because if I can get that over here, or over here while the chair's turned that way, or yeah, there's lots of things I can do. Of course, I've still got my big rolling cart cabinet. Um, I really would like to get my cupboard back in there, but at the same time, I wasn't necessarily using it. The one with the hearts on it. Other than holding my mirror, um, and and then it had miscellaneous stuff in there, but I had the pantry cabinet for holding my color. Now this time around, I don't want to have, and I might have had my towels in there, but I don't want to have to carry all them colors I'm not going to be doing. I have to simplify my operation. The only way I'm going to get fast at things and all that is to not be doing project hair. I don't want to be doing color removing and all that for something that I'm not going to have a good result with. I need something that's, I don't want to say cookie cutter, but just economic. If I'm going to be the quote affordable person, it's got to work. I've got to be able to get somebody in there, get it done. And I know from doing that hair today that it still takes me quite a while to do them foils. It really does. I just Anyway, for those who had been following the Granville stuff, they changed the agent. They've made a new one. You can now make videos up to a minute at a time. Um, the problem is my old stuff disappeared. Um, okay, that was a. Yeah, see, it took all my stuff. This stuff that I was working on in a session, and it took it out of the session. So it's like I can't talk to Claude no more. Now maybe I still have all my stuff, but I don't have the Claude to talk about to get all the story bits and whatnot. You know, I don't have the story. And I don't think I can just there's gonna be a lot of people that are not gonna be happy with how they redid this. Because it doesn't show it the way it should. And I don't know how much credits they do for a 60-second video. Given that it used to be a 2 15s to make a 30, and that would be about 1,088 credits. I'm thinking, okay, was it 21? Like 2176 or something? Yeah, something like that. Anyway, this was about sharing the news, and I mean, if anybody wants to say something, now's the time. Otherwise, I'm gonna get to bed and stuff, or do some other stuff while I get to bed. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and it's 2 o'clock. I'm gonna shut her down. Um, so anyway, thank you to whoever, whether it's now or in the future, is watching, and so yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you all have a good day and a good night and a good night and a good day and all that good stuff. And wishing you no tangles, keep shining, and bye bye for now.